So, I was just on my little radio talking application, CB Radio, Channel 6, ENUS. An individual came in there and asked me questions about why I brag about guns. I speak of things that a lot of people don't have. These are things that I know things I know and do on a daily basis. It's nothing new to me. It's new to a lot of people, and for some fucking reason they call it bragging whenever I just simply explain whatever. That aside, a girl in the conversation had asked me if I had guns in my arms. Muscles. Shit. And if I get more girls, I don't remember if she asked me or the dude asked me. One or the other asked me if I get more girls from carrying guns around everywhere. Such a fucking stupid question regardless. Let me make it clear first off, whenever I carry a firearm, I carry it legally. My insurance is covered on these firearms, and so are my lawyers. For a while at that. And when we don't have open carry where I currently reside. Where I live must be concealed. And I carry on a daily basis. If I'm drinking alcohol or anything of that fashion, I do not. I don't get reckless with anything. You know, I don't break the fucking law. And I sure as shit don't try to go get females because I got guns and I feel like that guy. Man, I need a haircut. Look at that little. Look like a bad guy from Office Space right there. I don't care. And that's another thing. Style. I don't give a shit about style. I really don't. I have my own style, of course. You know, I've had cornrows. At one point I had a couple of dreads. That was an accident, but it kept happening and got annoying. Plus my girlfriend had left me at the time, and I had no, girl to undo my dreads for me or take care of that. Because I'm a guy, I don't fucking know how to do that shit. That's back when I had long hair, last year. Whatever. So, I don't give a shit about style. Like right now, I just got camos on and no shirt. October 25th right now or something. I like drinking my beer. I like shooting my guns. I like talking like a sailor. I like scuba diving. I love my fishing. And I just do whatever the fuck I feel like doing all the time. Because of the fact it's my life. And individuals to, judge or underestimate strangers and things of that fashion, it doesn't bother me, Sticks and stones may break my bones. Words will never hurt me. They really won't. But whenever I try to direct messages towards individuals on how I handle these individuals verbally from a distance or not, in person, it doesn't matter. I'm very straight up. I'm not afraid to tell you the truth. I'm not gonna really hold anything back on how I feel ever. But if it comes down to style, everyone's beautiful in their own way. If it comes down to people being crazy, everyone's crazy. They're just born crazy. They just choose when to use their craziness. I've been saying that shit for years. That guy right there was wearing a helmet on his motorcycle. Thumbs up to that guy. You don't have to wear a helmet under the law in the state of Florida, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I'm not that person to know this shit. But if you don't wear a helmet, insurance costs more or whatever. It makes sense. Fuck it. That aside, style. I don't give a shit about style. I really don't. That's why the last 18 YouTube videos you've seen, facial hair is all over the place, and go to a bar and I'll see like a bartender whom I may be attracted towards or something of that fashion, known for a long time, whatever, and of course she's a beautiful woman. I'm not gonna go over there and hit on her. And you got an approach, that's cool. You know, you got your little way of, dude, I could make that happen and shit. And it's like, I don't care, you know. And I see what other people are with and whom they choose, and I'm getting deep, like in my own thought right now, psychologically speaking, about how I read this kind of shit. It's not judging people. It's not fucking profiling people. It's just simple science that a lot of people don't fucking know how to do in order to observe others, whether you can hear them talk or not. And I'm not talking about reading lips. I'm saying like microfacial expressions and shit like that, and then some, you know, body language, everything, you know. And just, I observe people, you know. I enjoy to go out in public locations by myself so I can do things of this nature. It's actually more successful and has been proven to be more successful for me on everything, if it comes down to understanding people thoroughly without even introducing myself first, and then some. I try to be as honest as possible. Sometimes it hurts people's feelings, but that's because they're really bitchy about everything. And I'm going to continue to be myself. I have a good heart. That's a fact. I'm lavishly equipped with a 2-inch penis. Every bit of 2 inches. Thumbs up to YouTube. Hope you allow this. I don't know. Whatever. I don't give a shit. I really don't. It's Sunday. I'm probably going to go scuba diving here in a minute. Don't try to preach to me anything about religion. I mean, you can. I'm not going to be like, hey, we're not going to be friends anymore. But just don't do that, you know. It's like having the really, really cool gay friend that still wants to be gay even though he knows you're not. And then it's just like, man, hey, can you like stop being that asshole real quick? Just if it comes down, I'm gonna like speak this shit for real. If it comes down to religion, don't talk to me about that shit ever. Tell me the last time a prayer worked and why. What's Jesus' middle name? Of? Jesus of Nazareth or something, you know? I'm going to continue to carry my firearms. More people die off religion than people die off of guns. Isn't that crazy how that works? Don't come preaching to me about your bullshit in which I have no interest in. I'm going to carry my guns. I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. I'm going to continue to scuba dive, live my life, make liquor if I fucking feel like it. And go scuba diving and spend my money on whatever the fuck I want. Like flamethrowers. Shout out to the Ion Productions XM42. Last I checked 2 months ago it was $900. Now it's $1,000. So if you're going to get one, I'd suggest you get it quickly. I'm going to smoke cigarettes. I don't go to the dentist office to get lectures about quitting smoking and drinking and caffeine and coffee and tea and drink. You know, it's like, I mean, my dentist, I got a badass dentist. She's, I love her. I really do. I mean, I don't think she's married. But yeah, she's cool. She's smart too. She's old school as well. I'm not gonna give out any names on here, but anyway, I don't want to hear your lectures. I don't want to hear your shit. I shaved off my Freddie Mercury look or whatever the fuck, just because I got tired of eating myself whenever I was eating sandwiches. Technically, it would be cannibalism due to the fact that I'm the one that manufactured my own facial hair, and I was grubbing down on it as I was eating Boca burgers or whatever the fuck. Eating boogers is good for your lungs. It's cannibalism in its own self. Cannibalism is not illegal either. If someone cuts off a chunk of their body and feeds it to you, it is not against the law. Especially if they said you could do so. I put my brain in them books. I don't pay attention to TV like people think that I do. CSI Miami, all that forensic shit, that doesn't happen. You don't have people in fucking Pradas and Pumas and Gucci's and shit with guns on their side solving crimes in Miami or whatever. That's a complete lie everywhere. So, like I usually say, put your brain in the books, get off my motherfucking ass about what I do, and maybe you should spend the time whenever you're trying to talk negative things towards me. Take that time and read something like, I don't know, a thesaurus will suffice. Oh, fuck. I could go for days. 10 minutes, 30 seconds in, I'm out. Operate safely.